and the Frique.
Coco the Frique.
Coco and the Frique. Coco and the Frique.
It's been a while, I know, but we are back for episode number 4 of our little big show, Coco and the Frique. And my name is Arp Frique, and what is your name?
I am Coco Maria. Welcome everyone. Are you ready for our first guest? Straight to the point.
Yes, but I do want to say that if you guys like music with electronics in it, but you like it to go deep, and you like it to be hot, warm, and loving, this is the right episode for you because we got some very special things. And who is our first guest?
So please welcome Dutch-born psychedelic explorer Jacco Gardner.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Have a seat.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Hello.
Have a seat.
I can just sit here?
Yeah.
It's very comfy.
Yeah,
You
great.
can sell it.
I brought my own drink, so...
Okay, cool.
I have one glass. So that's, oh, you have a
What
wine?
happened to the... You want some
Yeah.
from last episode?
Yeah. It's been here for a month, you know.
It's
I hope
okay.
it's still.
Maybe
good.
it's gonna be extra sweet now.
Oh, okay.
You want to try or you're fine with your drink?
I think I'm okay with the drink I have.
More safe.
Yeah.
Hey, nice to see you, Jacco.
Nice to see you too. Nice to be here.
I have to say, and this is super cheesy because you can say this to all the artists, and we don't have artists on the show whose music we don't feel. That first of all. So I love all the music, I love all artists, but with your stuff there's something special because over time I've seen different shows of you, and I've seen in my opinion, it seems like a evolution or a development or something. I saw you with your, I don't know if it's your first big project, but more of a guitar-based band, psychedelic.
Yeah, that was the first time I did it more professionally, I think.
Yeah.
More on a bigger scale.
Exactly.
When
And
was that? Sorry.
Like 2013, 2012, 2013 kind of.
Okay.
That's when I started like touring a lot. And
that was really cool because I was at South by Southwest. South by Southwest is a really big music conference in the States. And I was sort of kind of a little proud that there was a Dutch band. And there are more Dutch people performing there, but there was a Dutch band that actually had like a following. There was a lot of fans coming to see you, which was awesome. And then
it's funny you told me that you were there.
Yeah.
That I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny that you saw that.
and it was really good. It was a really good show.
Thanks.
And then much later, I saw you perform with Nick Mauskovic from the Mauskovic Dance Band.
Yeah, with Brujas, right?
Yeah, Brujas. And then another project called Witch.
You've seen Witch too?
I have not, but I know the music.
Okay, yeah.
Which Brujas? Is it a coincidence that is...
It's not.
Okay, brilliant.
We both, Nick and me, both played in Witch already, and then we started Brujas.
Okay.
Because it connected us in that sense.
Brujas is Portuguese for witch, right?
For witches, yeah.
Witches,
Yeah.
plural, okay.
That's how I met you actually, in Berlin.
That's true, yeah. In, what was the place called?
Arcaoda.
Arcaoda, yeah. That's
Arcaoda.
true, that's true. Yeah, I remember.
And now, much more recently, I've seen you explore different types of music. I feel it's a lot more electronic music. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's very warm to me, and also a different role for computers. Like getting digital equipment in there in a cool way. And is that how did that come about? How did you go from A to Z? What happened?
You mean from like psychedelic music to electronic music?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I always felt like there was a lot of there were a lot of things in common between psychedelic music and electronic music, like a lot of experimentation with electronics. That also happened in psychedelic music a lot, and studio experimentation, like in the studio. So I always felt very connected.
The first computer music recording is actually from 1951.
Oh.
The revolution didn't start until 1982, when the Commodore 64 took over. The invention of MIDI was right on time for the biggest game changer to date. The release of the very first computer with built-in MIDI ports, which made digital homemade recording a reality for everyone who could get their hands on one. The Atari ST, the machine that every computer musician wants to own. Soon after, the way we make music would change forever.
Oh.
That was pretty weird.
Thank you, Ronald Snijders.
Yeah,
Thank you, Ronald. Wow.
Whatever. What happened?
Wow. What happened here? But
It is true though.
Yeah?
Everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
The
Okay.
Atari ST was the first computer that really democratized music making for people at home, like home electronic music. That computer was huge in that. So yeah, it's true.
And I think I saw it on your Instagram or something. I saw some videos, some snippets, I'm assuming, of your new project. Also with awesome visuals. Do you do it yourself?
Yes.
And how do you make those?
So those visuals are actually running on an Atari ST, that computer that was a big part of the music industry. Actually, that computer, it kind of opened a lot of doors for people who had creative ideas and they wanted to turn it into, they knew a bit how to program and they could turn it into something, whether it's visual or musical. They just could kind of allow their crazy ideas into a computer they already owned or something. And before that, it was for like researchers or computer scientists or something. This computer, Atari ST, there's a lot of really weird software that was made for it by just singular people, not in teams. And the software I use for the visuals is made by one guy, Jeff Minter. He's like a cult game developer, kind of from the 80s. Really weird guy, but also really interesting guy. He lives in the UK on a llama farm, and he loves llamas.
Llama farm.
He's a big fan of llamas, yes, which is very funny also.
I see you moving from project to project. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it like, do these projects have a beginning and an end? And when for you is the project done and are you moving on to the next one?
Well, it depends what you see as a project, I think. If an album is a project, then it has a clear end. If the music itself and the evolutions of the music is a project itself, it's difficult to say. If I cannot predict beforehand if it will have an end or when it will be. So yeah, that's difficult to say.
It's like an improvisation, kind of, but with yourself, right? Like you work.
Yeah.
It's like a work in progress, and
Yeah, like everyone, I guess, is a work in progress, and this kind of reflects that. So.
And it's called, how is it called?
Metius.
Metius.
Yeah.
Why is it called Metius?
It's actually the last name well, for my last album under my own name, I was researching a little bit alchemy and alchemists in the Netherlands. And there's one specifically that I found called Jacco Metius.
Okay.
And he's an alchemist from like the north, from Alkmaar, I think. And I found it very funny that what I discovered about him is that he supposedly invented many things and had like blueprints of all these inventions. And when he passed away, he had them all destroyed because he didn't want anyone else to take the credit for it. So he just had it all destroyed. And I really like this idea of maybe there are like, he was also known for having developed the telescope or being part of that wave of inventors. So this thought of like, what if there's another as revolutionary invention as like lens related, like a projector or a telescope or a microscope, but then we just didn't know it because he destroyed it when he died. It could be.
So this is one of your first live performances?
One of them, yeah.
Alright,
One of the
cool.
first, yeah.
We feel honored, man.
Yes, thank you.
Can we
Yeah,
ask
great
you
to
to
be
go
here.
to the stage?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for a wonderful performance? Some very sensual electronics from a new project called Metius by Jacco Gardner!
5000 is made with the world-famous ultra-superconductor rapeseed oil. Not only cars runs on oil these days, with the possibility of superconducting oil, you will hear every note from the synth much clearer. No latency, no short circuits, no annoying cables, and having infinite amount of fun. Liquid 5000 has the spectacular ability to conduct any electrical current, which means no limits on what you can conduct. Grab a handful of oil from the inner wireless PCB and pour it all over your studio synths and monitors and become a wireless musician within seconds.
Are you ready for our next guest?
Yeah, who is it?
They are called Monopoly featuring the Kriya Familia! Hey, Monopoly! We don't have enough seats, so who wants? You want in the bathtub? Okay, do it.
We also don't have,
Ga lekker zitten, ga lekker zitten, ga lekker zitten. Ga
we
lekker
also don't have more cups. We don't have more
Ik ga hier.
glasses
Komt
either.
goed, komt goed.
Maybe you can drink from these little taps you have.
So,
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
happy to have you all here. We have a couple of mics. We have 2 mics.
You
Is
want
that okay? You have one? Oh, we have 3 mics. So you have another one.
Thank you. ¿Para portugués?
Sim, também. Vamos falar?
Sí.
Tu hablas espanhol?
Sí. Sorry.
So I have to subtitle the whole thing afterwards.
I'll
Okay,
tell you later how much fun we had.
Me gusta mucho hablar español.
Sí, aquí puedes practicar. So yeah, Kriya Familia, right?
Yeah. Sim.
From Brazil?
Yes, we from Central Brazil, and we live here about 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah, and it's a big family, like a father with 7 children, and we grow up with music. Always Papa play in the belly for Mama.
Papa Julio.
No.
Sim.
Julinho.
Sim, Julinho e Júlio.
Caçula.
E Pedro.
Pedrinho. Jacco.
I don't have a nice. Doesn't sound Portuguese.
Hey.
Jaquinho.
Jaquinho. É aqui livre em Portugal.
Sua música.
Ah, obrigado.
Livre em Portugal.
Muito obrigado.
Mas fala, you live in Portugal?
Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
yeah, I can speak a little bit.
Nice.
Um pouco português.
Yes. Nice. And you watch the performance?
É muito bonita a performance dele.
Ah, muito
Especial.
obrigado.
Especial, profunda.
Oh,
Eu
obrigado.
entrei numa profunda meditação aqui.
Yeah.
Muita energia, muita luz.
Oh,
Enfim, o caminho
obrigado.
incrível da música. É infinito. Obrigado.
Muito obrigado.
Yeah, he said about the performance, a lot of light, and he entered to like a meditation state hearing your music.
Profundo is deep, right?
Sim, profundo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it was
nice.
very meditative. Meditative.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I thought it was very Tangerine Dreamish.
Yeah, I love Tangerine Dream, so
That's what I got reminded of.
So who is
It
this
is a-
man in the bathtub?
Monkey Am. That's voicey. Who am I? Yeah, I'm Dennis.
De conforto.
Yeah. Chilling here in the bathtub.
Where's the piñata? Arp Frique, where's the piñata for the questions?
Oh, another one.
Nada, piada.
But Dennis, I don't think people realize this, but you also have, I would say, a sound lab or a studio here at Worm.
I call it the Waveform Research Centre.
Oh, deep.
Sounds
Yeah.
cool. It's for research and in audio and video, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of the gear. Maybe you know more about this, but a lot of the stuff that you use It reminds me of the Stockhausen era, the musique concrète. Is that?
Yes, it's that area. Yeah, I wanted to make new music with the old stuff, basically, because before there were electronic music studios.
Yeah,
they were developing electronic music with this test equipment, which was never designed to make electronic music with. And they were researching, how to make electronic music, how to develop it.
Yeah.
But the acceptance for what was, comfortable for people, that was very narrow.
It was like the early days of synthesizers, right? Before it was actually you could buy one, you could go to university or some other big institution.
RCA or not Philips, of course.
Yeah. I've even seen some NASA stuff, I think, in your studio.
Yeah, I got stuff from NASA and the Dutch Marine and Fokker aircraft building, all kind of stuff.
Cool.
Nothing was actually ever produced to make music with.
Okay, so I think you as an artist and you guys as a group are both very special in what you do, very unique, and I thought it would be interesting to hear a combination of this. Hopefully later on we're going to enjoy some of that, but the sort of the pulsating electronic abstract stuff that you do with this endless Brazilian improvisation that you guys do, I was like, okay, let's try it out. So I think we did it once. Also, it was a show in Rotterdam, and then and then we did it again at a festival in Holland, and it was magic to me.
It works, right?
Yeah. So you guys did it yourself. I just connected you guys. That's it.
Yeah. Thank you for that, by the way.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, for sure.
And your instruments are made of all kinds of objects too. That one you have there is made of what? Plastic tops?
Yeah, plastic tops.
Really?
Calabash, this.
And this one is
this one's also like from cola.
How do you say?
Other things is from
Corcholata?
trash and then recycling. Recycling make music. Make
Sounds
it
really
better
great.
from the trash.
Sounds very good.
Oh, like this?
The side.
From a new album.
Wow.
I've known these people for quite some years, and the senior dad, he always keeps talking Portuguese to me, and he's convinced that one day I'm finally gonna understand. And I really don't, which is fine, but it's more of like a vibe thing. So I get a lot of words, and then I get the translation afterwards.
That's great. I love it.
So I have a question. I'm assuming the children, you picked up this tradition of playing percussion, making instruments, etc. You learned it from your dad? Is that true?
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah.
So who did you learn it from? From your granddad, or what? Is this a tradition that you pass on the generations? Or?
Ele perguntou de quem que você aprendeu assim a entrar nesse espírito da percussão.
Com o meu pai.
Okay.
Meu pai e tinha um outro irmão. Meu pai era um poeta, músico, que ele gostava de tocar violão acústico, né? E eu comecei o som no corpo, na caixinha de fósforo.
You see, Coco, how I do this? So I act like I totally get it, but it's like vibe-wise, I get it. Okay, so it's a tradition thing. It goes.
Yeah, he got it from his father.
Yeah.
His father also liked to play guitar.
Yeah.
And also play on phosphor.
Yeah.
And on this.
Ah.
He played, so he passed on to him, and also he got it, and also making music with the body. So that's where he started to.
Okay, wait. Before you guys perform, this you have to show, because he is a body sound expert.
Really?
Yeah, body sound expert.
Ah, that's what he's calling the
A
microphone.
little
Okay,
taste,
okay.
a little taste. Ooh, it's gonna get sexy.
You make it look easy, but it's not. I mean, I feel like I can also
Try it, do something.
with this mic it's easy. No, but well, great.
Can we ask you guys to go to the stage and give us a sample of this fusion sound?
Yeah, let's try something.
Cool.
Go.
Coco the Frique.
Are you ready for our next performance? Yeah! So this is a band coming from Brazil, based in Rotterdam. Do you hear that? That's the sound of Monopoly and the Kriya Familia.
Hello. The Kriya Familia and Monopoly are not ready to stop, but we have to go off air. We've run out of airtime. So we're gonna slowly fade away online. But I guess here the party is still going strong. See you guys next time!